Hello.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sunday Fun Day with Paul and Judy. I'm so excited about this show.
Oh, man, do we have a guest for you? Are you kidding me?
Yes, you might want to be ready to turn down your volume.
No, we're going to bring him up soon. He's an amazing, really a self-made man, I can say.
Yes.
Been in skincare forever. But the most important thing is what he does is he makes it all.
Yep.
They have the laboratories right here. A lot of manufacturers are just using some overseas manufacturers.
Yes.
So it's nice to know that it's made right here in the USA.
Well, we'll tell you, he's talking all about him, but his name is Dimitri James, and he is with SKINN Cosmetics. And I'll tell you, it was so much fun to receive this box in the mail. And we're going to show you during the show what came in it. But it's interesting also that you talk about him with his background, because it actually runs in the family.
Oh, yeah.
He's third generation cosmetic company and skincare company. And so without further ado, let's bring on Dimitri James.
You can't keep him in the corner, baby.
No, and he just looks so great today. It's like, oh, this is going to be a riot. Dimitri, you're on the air. Now we can't hear you.
Oh, you want me to turn up the volume?
That was good.
Well done. Well played,
you
sir.
got
Well
us.
played. We have to do our cheers.
Yes, it's time for
Cheers.
the cheers. He said before, when we were setting up for the show, he said, I would love to join you and make it alcoholic, but I have a show right after your show.
Right.
So there's something tame, I guess, in that glass, right, Dimitri?
Yeah. I just soda water. I'm doing Australia.
Oh, wow, cool.
I didn't think the United States soda broke.
Have you ever done that before?
Never in my life. I've shown up though. You know when you do those TSs and you're up, you only have like 3 hours to sleep. And you have like 3 hours, and you do it again the next day, and you have like 3 hours to sleep. And you don't really sleep. You sort of like lay there. And you have to fall asleep before though on TV.
No,
that's easy to do.
And still talking.
And people don't understand how physically draining that can be. Oh, the diva's here.
Oh, the diva. She is such a beautiful, beautiful cat. Introduce us.
Okay, Ruby, come here. Let's meet everybody. This is Ruby, and she's a daddy's girl. She was doing TV with me. Every time I do shows, she sits here and watches the screen and stares. Sometimes she stands. If she thinks I've given it too much attention and not to her, she'll stand right in front of you. I can't help you.
That's right. I'm going to make you pay attention to me, and they're not going to see you, but I will. So hello down here.
We know who runs the show. We know who runs the show.
Oh, well, it's just great to have you here. And as I said to everybody to start the show, I see you have one of those boxes in front of you too. By the way, your background is absolutely gorgeous. Where are you?
I'm in Palm Springs, Rancho Mirage in the desert in California.
Yeah.
And that's actually, our house is under major demolition. And so we are living out of a theater room. And there's a photo of the backyard.
Oh, okay. Well, that's clever. And, you know, I have to tell you, this is so cute, too, because Dimitri, when we were setting up, and I said, oh, boy, here comes one of those cigarette boats. And I said, they kind of drown out the sound. He said, so where are you? And I said, well, we're, on our porch and we're in our backyard. He said, but how did you get it to move? Like I see the flag waving. My picture doesn't move because it's a picture of my backyard. I said, Dimitri, so we raised the whole screens. And of course, then we became in shadow. He said, oh, that's real water.
Yeah, you should keep the screen up.
That's
true. We could do a whole show in shadow.
Yes, we could. Yeah. In fact, some people would prefer if I was in shadow.
We have a lot of people writing in, Dimitri. They're so happy to see you. They're from all over the country. So we're in Florida. Dimitri is live in California. We just had someone from the Bronx in New York write in. And we had Pennsylvania
is in the house.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So you're going to just see names and welcomes all the way through the show. And what I thought would be really fun to do before we do we promised to do the jacket off, and we told everybody about this like weeks ahead of time.
Well, I had some serious jacket envy when I was working with Dimitri at the other station.
Yes. Well, and it was so funny because Paul said, and we must be the same size, because I would make fun of his jacket and then he would say, really? And then Paul would say, maybe that would look good on me. So you take your jacket off, Paul would come on with it, come back on the set.
It fit me like a glove.
Yeah, it was like you guys were interchangeable in your jackets.
I was thinner back then. I'm starting my new diet Wednesday.
So COVID-19. Yeah.
Here's your options. You become a monk.
Yep.
A chunk. A monk.
A chunk.
Or a drunk.
Actually, all of those things.
Yeah, right.
Actually,
you don't have to pick one.
Actually, we honed our cooking skills when you couldn't go out to restaurants.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I don't have a kitchen.
Oh, you don't have a kitchen? That's right. You're in your theater room.
I have a little mini bar.
And a little mini jar as your toilet.
And Uber Eats.
Oh, they know. Postmates and Uber Eats. 3 times a day here.
So what I want to do is take you backwards in time and then kind of bring you forward in time, Dimitri. Okay.
All right.
So let me pull you up on screen, full screen. And then what I'm going to do is bring up a couple of little shots, and I'm going to take you back now to 2016. You recognize this?
Oh my gosh, yes. That was the old Evine days.
Yes. And your models and your host at that show, Kimberly Wells, in the upper left-hand corner.
Right.
So I got in touch with her and I said, Kimberly, I know you worked a lot with Dimitri. What have you got? So she said, most of the things that I have are video, but I found this one shot with Dimitri and his girls. I said, that's fantastic. So I love that picture.
I could have been in that shirt now if I tried.
Well, you can do the hand me down to Paul.
Okay.
Yeah. Karen liked your comment. Drunk, monk, and chunk. She forgot. Ohio is in the house. Hi, Regina. Thanks for writing in. All right, Dimitri, I'm going to take you a little bit further forward by only 1 year and show you another of your faves.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Your girl, Heather.
That's my Heather Hall. I loved her. Boy, those products were old.
Hey, wait a minute. Did you steal those glasses from the old Navy lady?
You know what you're talking about. She's on HSN too. Yeah, no. They're Gucci.
All right, moving you forward again to around 2019. You changed networks, you changed hosts, and here's another one of your faves, Amy Morrison.
Oh my God, I love her. Have you all seen us do a show at HSN together?
She is so much fun, and she's so talented and so enthusiastic and so knowledgeable about all the shows she does.
She is. She's like number one. Unbelievable.
I remember when she was a new host.
Yes, I do too.
Yeah,
yes, I do too.
What was she like?
Oh, she was great. She was funny. She would always get a little bit concerned, how management can be.
Yeah.
And I just told her, listen, nobody can take away your talent. You just do what you do.
She's so educated on cosmetics and skincare that she's the only host in the whole world. So I do many countries that I don't really have to say much.
Yeah.
Well, here's another of your fave girls, and we had her on our show a couple weeks ago.
My angel, I love Connie Carroll Craig. No, she has her own website now.
Oh,
it's called Carol. No, it's called Connie Craig Carroll Style, I think.
Oh.
And she has all kinds of unique little things on there, and check it out.
And she's doing jewelry. Is that correct?
She is. Yeah.
Jewelry. Yeah. It's unusual. It's really pretty.
Yes. Very chunky. Very, very chunky. That's just fun. So let's keep going because it's too much fun to just hear your stories. And
memory lane. These
are the only people that I couldn't tag with a name because I didn't know who they were.
Well, that's my mother, Rita, and then my niece to the left of my mom, and Sophia, and then there's me in the jacket, and that's my sister Tina.
Ah.
So did they all live in California?
Yeah. My sister's like an hour from me in Temecula, and my mom lives here in Palm Springs, about 10 minutes from us.
So your mom
has to live right next to one of us, right? And she's very competitive. So when I had the other house and had it finally finished and remodeled, she had to have hers remodeled. And the decorator asked her, what do you like and what you don't like? And she said, I hate purple and I hate cheap. And I wanted to look better than Dimitri's.
that was the criteria. So your mom was in the cosmetic business, and then her mom was also. So we did read that it's 3 generations of skincare.
Yeah, European trained estheticians. And I grew up, like most kids have memories of their grandmothers making them cookies. I have memories of my grandmother making masks and cleansers and soaps in the bathtub making for her clientele. She had a big clientele in Chicago. And then my mom was as well, and she more helped my grandma out. My mom was she raised us, but she would do the recipes, you know, and they would change the skin.
Wow.
What you could do in your own kitchen.
Wow. Lotions and potions.
Lotions and potions.
Mixing them up. I'll tell you, one of my favorites, and it's not a lotion, although I love your lotions too, is this Derma Peel. This came in my little
is that what you stole from me?
goodie bag. Yeah.
And she stole mine.
Yeah. I have one in the shower, and he got one too, and it's under my sink. I love this stuff.
Crazy. This is the #1 selling product for skin all over the world.
Wow.
#1. It's an icon.
Yeah.
And you use it like a scrub, but it's much, much more. And I actually use it every other day. And every time someone asks what's your secret, because I'm 58, I'll be 59 in February. What's your #1 secret? Having young looking skin? I say I Derma Peel every other day.
I wouldn't know. Somebody stole mine.
Oh, Derma Peel, you know why I finally put you have to have a pair and a spare. Because you run out, you freak out. That's why I finally put a little window on the side so you can see when you're getting low.
Oh, that's what that is. That's awesome. I didn't even realize that, but yeah, that's the same color as the peel.
Yeah.
You know what? To your point about, using it, especially here, it has such a great scent, but it's also very powerful. So you don't want to get it too close to your eyes, or you're going to be bored a lot.
Your eyes feel cold.
Yeah. But here,
really, really well.
You know where else I want to use it? I never even thought of it. Is my décolleté.
Oh yeah.
Do you recommend it for there too? Yeah.
Absolutely. It's a full facial in one product, right? Yeah. It uses enzymes to melt hardened keratins and proteins, and then you're buffing 5 forms of vitamin C crystals into the skin with Dead Sea minerals. I mean, you rinse it off, leave behind this precious oil, and your skin is like glass. You know, out of all these years, when everyone says we'll give you makeup optional skin if you buy this $500 Derma, the only thing that's never really done that for me is Derma.
Wow.
What do you do when somebody steals your Derma Peel?
People do.
5-star product, as is this, which is Paul's new favorite.
I told him about it before the show, and I went. Was it yesterday? I went bike riding.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah. And
this is fantastic.
And I have really dry skin. I don't know what it is. It's just iris dry skin, and so I put that on as a base. And by the way, then you feel like amazingly hydrated. And I even put the sunscreen over it, and I still felt. Oh, I'm still using just what's on that lid thing. I mean, it goes a long way.
I know.
This is my TSO in Australia yesterday, and this cream is really unique because we have our own research and development lab with the advances in skincare sciences in the U.S. in California, which is really important. Not just because we want to support American workers and businesses, but because we're highly regulated. And so you want to be careful where your products are being made. Honestly, I've been to laboratories in other countries where I wouldn't even get my cat in. That's how bad they are. So, but what's interesting about this, it has manuka honey and vitamin C oil and rose. It has a rosella. It's very natural, very clean. But it firms the skin, increases elasticity, reduces fine lines. But the thing is, it works for 3 days after one application.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you. And the other thing too that impressed me so much not only that you're really hands-on and have been in this business
For years.
and years and years, but it's all done responsibly. No crazy testing on animals and things like that. And that's really, really important, that it's made here, made responsibly, and still affordable enough that you can treat yourself.
I love what you put on the inside of the box too. The little message. If I can get it back open again. Yeah. Lab fresh skincare.
Yeah.
I love that.
We actually ship fresh. So we don't carry any finished inventory because when I worked in the for other companies when I was younger, some products were so old and the people would rotate the stock and the counters and we just kept putting the new stuff in the back. And sometimes you get down to like the creams were so old. Creams do have a half-life, which is about 2 years kind of open, or like 1 year open. So what we do is we ship fresh for every network, every show.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's really amazing.
Well, it makes all the difference in the world.
And also he has to, because it sells out every time he's on.
There's that. Yeah. Yeah.
It's just hard to get advanced orders,
Yeah.
So I thought this would be really fun. Since your kitty cat is just, attached at your side. Yeah. Attached to your side. I think this is the cutest shot right here.
Oh my gosh.
Look at her. She's watching HSN.
She loves watching me on TV and she loves watching HSN.
That's funny.
She does. I mean, she's always in front of the TV watching. She looks at she stares the whole show. She doesn't move. And she goes, nah.
It's a good thing you live in the theater room.
Yeah. So there's another thing that I wanted everybody to see, Dimitri, and that is that people are saying, it sounds to me like I need his skincare products. So I wanted everybody to know that they can go to your Facebook page, and here's what it looks like. SKINN Cosmetics, 2 N's, he always says. So that's where you can find him and keep up on what's going on and his shows and everything on Facebook. But he also has a website, and it's just skinn.com. So really, really, really easy. You can shop there. Oh, and you know what, Dimitri, when are you going to be back on HSN?
Oh, okay. So June 2nd, is it 2nd and 3rd? June 2nd, I'm going to launch a new Today special offer. And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be 2 double-sized and the peel-off masks that distract your pores. But we're launching a new formula that uses red algae, blue algae, green algae, wing shaped kelp. It has all these different algae, and it's so cool. We haven't, and I'm hoping we get it done in time for the show. It'll be June 2nd, and it's bi-phase, so it's half a water-soluble algae and half of the oil-soluble algae. And you shake it in half. You shake it, and it becomes a different color. And then you apply it to your skin, and it firms, it detoxifies, it makes your skin stronger. Wow. It's really cool. It adds vitality and energy, metabolism for your skin. It's going to be called the Divine Elixir Firming Algae Facial with Detoxifying Complex.
Divine Elixir.
Mm-hmm.
And the bottle's beautiful. And of course, when you do the colors, when they're divided, it looks like a gemstone called ametrine. And when you pick it up, it is that beautiful, like sea color of that green blue or blue green. It's beautiful.
I like gemstones a lot. I do.
Yeah, we do.
You're talking our language. I have to say, I've been checking the odds from Las Vegas.
Yes.
The whole time.
Yes.
And first, Dimitri was a 2-to-1 favorite
for the jacket off.
Yes, to win. And then somebody let it slip that you didn't pick out my outfits. So now he's a 4-to-1 favorite to win the jacket competition.
Okay. Are you ready for this, Dimitri? Because it is now time for
the pose off.
The jacket off. Yes. So here is the first one, and the audience gets to vote. So we're going to do them.
Round 1, round 2, round 3.
Yes, round 1 is here first. And we're starting with Mr. Dimitri.
He's got a giraffe.
He's got every. Look at that jacket.
Oh, look, he did the torsion. Oh, look, I can't compete with this.
Well, we'll see. And they're not wearing the same jacket. They're just modeling for the jacket. Oh, here he comes.
Oh.
Here he comes now. Oh, I recognize that scene.
I have a little bit of attitude. Okay, he's pensive.
Ooh.
That's the button.
Well, there
God.
there
That's
you
round
have
one.
it. That's round one. So let the voting begin.
I do some of my best work in the third round.
We had some fun with that. And Peter was great. He sent these great videos. The jackets look good. And then I got involved and I started playing with my editing software. And I'm like, ooh, I got to get in a little closer. Let's see what the pattern of that jacket really is. And you guys both are such hams that I had to capture the moment with the expressions on your face.
Okay, I feel I'm hopelessly behind already. Let's see what happens.
All right. So we're definitely waiting for, detoxifying. Yeah, that's good. All right. Jonathan said Dimitri gets a vote on the first round.
Oh, thank you. Do I get like a crown and a sash?
You get both.
I've
Oh,
always wanted like a tiara because
we're tied.
I go to a restaurant and check my hat.
Yeah. So here we had here's another one for Dimitri.
2-1.
And then I think that Glenna actually felt sorry for you.
Oh, thank
And
you,
then-
Glenna.
I won't forget that, Glenna.
Another one for Dimitri.
Another one for Dimitri. Okay. All right. Coming in fast and furious.
Dimitri.
Oh, Susan likes you, honey.
Well,
She gave you a big thumbs up.
I think that was a pity vote,
Okay. It is time. The votes are still being tabulated,
but he's winning.
but
All right.
it is now time for certainly round 2.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
someone said Dimitrifying. Dimitrifying. I'm going to remember that.
I like this jacket. There's the attitude. Look at the belt buckle.
Oh
He's
yeah,
got it all going.
that's a nice jacket.
That
Had
is
to
a great
see
jacket.
it a little closer.
Wow.
Okay.
That is pretty.
Here we
I never see a mummy.
The bad boy.
Oh!
go.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait for the boots. And the hat. Accessories are very important.
Yes.
You won that one. I'm sorry. I vote for you. I would vote for you. That was like, love the hat, hope you win.
We did have some fun with it, and as I said, he did not want to see your videos, so
I
he had
had
no
no
idea
idea
what
what you
you did. He didn't know if you vogued, how you vogued, if you showed the back and the front, just the front, like where you were, outside,
He's got
inside.
that runway spin. He's got the runway
You're
spin.
really pretty. Cheryl Lawler.
We definitely said that it should be like a catwalk type
Mm-hmm.
thing. So, Dimitri again.
Again.
Right,
You have my vote, Paul. Definitely.
here's one for Paul.
Definitely Paul.
There's another one for Dimitri. Now they're coming in so fast and furious. I don't know which round they're voting for. So it might have to be a vote total. What are you doing?
I'm checking the odds
checking
again.
the odds. Oh,
And I think what's happening is I might have already been disqualified.
why would happen? Because you were adding other things
No,
other than the
because
jacket.
they said that I entered as a 61-year-old man, but I look so much younger after the skin products.
Oh,
I'm disqualified.
well,
Oh,
there's another round. So you have to participate.
All right.
Jacket with Dimitri, thumbs up. He got another one from Melinda coming in. Galena, I think, said round 2. Paul in his exercise bike look, even though he had a
Motorcycle.
riding bicycle helmet.
I didn't have the cigarette.
Oh yeah.
No, I had to be behind your ear. I think.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
James Dean do it?
He needed the James Dean.
Just
You know
hang
what cracked me up though? When I was looking back at the video, and he turns the collar was too floppy to stay up like the real, the
So I
biker
just
jackets
moved it.
like James Dean. So his shoulder, he puts the collar up and then holds it up with his shoulders as he walks back to the back of the spin bike.
I'm a little stiff.
I suffer for my
Stiff.
art.
Yeah.
I suffer from my art. Yes.
All right. Round 3.
All right, you ready for round 3? They're still voting on round 2. I'm
All right.
letting them come in fast and furious. Okay. All right, here we go. Hold tight, Dimitri. Oh, the cat's getting excited.
I already want a rematch.
You will.
There you go.
Oh,
Okay.
you will.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Snakes.
You got to watch this. Look at him.
Oh, wait. Where's the towel? I have to throw in the towel. Oh, Frank.
Here he comes.
Frank Sinatra.
Here he comes.
We got the
Blue tuxedo.
martini.
See, you did different scenes.
You did. That's why you weren't. That's why you weren't allowed.
That's
to
why I was
know.
disqualified.
Yeah.
You use props.
A piano with a piano and martini. How do you?
You went
How do you not win?
You went to Mr. Congeniality.
Yes, Mr. Congeniality. No, but that's why I had to zoom in on your. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, that was fantastic.
I knew you guys would get
Skin, but I did the tiger leopard thing.
I know. I did see that. And that's so funny. I have a snakeskin pair of leggings. And I did the same thing once. A girl at class said, "Oh, I like your leggings." And I went, "Wow." And then I thought, this is a snakeskin. This is not a lion.
It's a hiss.
So it's so funny that you did the same things. I'm like, I can relate.
That one may have been a tie, I'll tell you why. Because I love Frank Sinatra, and I live in the desert, of course.
Yeah,
right.
He's left his mark all over this town.
No, I'll tell you what. We were born in the wrong era. I should have been born at that time.
Yeah, I like my jacket better, but I like your clock thing better.
No, you know, I was going through old pictures, and I remember I had Frank Sinatra's daughter as a guest when I was doing the morning show at HSN.
Not
Nancy.
No, Tina, yeah.
Tina Sinatra. She has on Sirius XM a show.
Yeah.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, and it's called the Frank Sinatra Hour. She talks about
Oh
it.
man.
That's cool.
I came out with the fedora and the rain jacket over my back, and she started to cry, and I'm like, this wasn't the outcome I hoped.
Live TV, what are you gonna do?
but yeah, she
Can't
was
predict.
something, and she had written a book, I believe, is what she had.
Oh, on her dad?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But anyway,
Too
that's
funny.
Frank.
So that was, just for all intents and purposes.
I think that we were so
Yeah, that's
beautiful, we broke the screen.
No, I just wanted to end with that.
I
Okay.
get that a lot, Paul. I get that a lot.
I
I
don't know.
know.
I just wanted to end the way it began.
We just can't
That
wait
was
to
fun.
look in the mirror because we get better looking every day, right, Dimitri?
Sometimes I just can't believe it. Honestly, this morning I was doing the whole. Have you ever looked in the mirror? I know, Judy, maybe you've thought about this, but have you ever looked in the mirror and gone?
Oh,
just
all
that.
the time. All the time. In fact, the fact that you even brought it up, I have to tell another story about going to class. This is a different class, not the one where I wore the snakeskin. I actually said to a girl, because she's in the medical profession, and I said, and we're in our masks, and we're talking through the mask, and they're puffing out. And I said, so I just want to know your opinion about like doing stuff, because and then I took my mask down and I went, don't I look so much better? Don't do anything to your face. I'm like, no, seriously. And I have a skincare guy as my guest this afternoon on my show. And I just want to ask him, like, what do you think? Should I do? She was just howling. She was just laughing because yes, I do that. So you're right.
I thought about it once for my neck, but I've never cut anything. The only thing I've done is I've done so many hair transplants, they cut me off.
Just
I'm like, can we find it from somewhere else?
that's so funny. Oh my gosh. Well, you have, and I'm going to bring you full screen again because I want everybody to stare at your face. You have amazing skin.
Yeah.
You have amazing skin.
You know what? I honestly work at it. I really do. It's like that 5 minutes in the morning for me and that 5 minutes at night. And I don't do much for myself all day. I'm so busy. It seems like everything is for others. But I really work at my skin. And it makes me feel good for myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody knows the temperature. If they're talking about me, Cheryl, it's 101 here already.
Wow.
But you're in the theater room, so you're fine.
Yeah, but it's dry. You don't feel it.
I used to hate that. Like, yeah, so is my oven. My oven's a dry heat. I don't stick my head in it.
You used to hate when people said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
When we would go out to Vegas, it'd be, well, it's a
Oh,
dry
yeah.
heat. You're from Florida. You have that moist heat. I'm like,
like,
yeah, but
whatever,
it's good
it's
for
hot.
your skin. They can both be hot, but yeah. So it, we'd always make fun of that. But anyway, so did you like the jacket off?
It was,
Yes.
there might have to be a round, a rematch someday.
Next time I'll go. I'm gonna have props. I'm gonna have all the bells and whistles on.
Oh, yes. Well, see, when we do it again, you'll be able to know now how we play this game.
That's right. Or it might be underwear models.
Well, you did say your diet starts tomorrow, didn't you?
Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday. Okay.
I gotta finish Australia shows because they're brutal.
Oh, yeah. So give yourself a break.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to snack after those.
What's your indulgence?
Everything.
I'm a chocoholic.
If it starts with the word pizza or the word chocolate,
Yeah.
he's addicted.
Yeah.
I like pizza. I like everything. There's nothing I eat everything.
All right. When you reach your goal, you come down here. You and Peter, we do the brie with some fantastic red wine.
I love. You put like my mom would do it with like sometimes with almonds. Like
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Here's what we do. We do the whole.
Yep.
You start.
Fruit phyllo pastry.
No.
Okay. So I wasn't planning to do this, but because you asked about it, and I still have it in my my coffers, I'm going to put this up on the screen for you, Dimitri, and you get a chance to see how we do.
How we roll.
If you'd like to see, our followers have already seen this before, but since you have not, I'll indulge you on our experience with Sunday Brie Day.
I'm dying.
So these are the things that we serve with it. I do the slivered almonds and the walnuts and the brown
Peanuts.
sugar. We have peanuts. We have gluten-free crackers, regular crackers. We have our little tortillas. Or Tostito chips. We have pretzels with it. We have Fuji apples cut up with it.
And
we have salami, different types of
pepperoni.
salami and pepperoni. We have pineapple jam that we serve with it, which was something we learned that is so good, giving it that nice little sweet along with the savory. And then, of course, our carafe of red wine. So can't be without that. But that is Brie Day.
Brie Day.
What do you think?
What's on top of it?
Oh, it's brown
That's
sugar.
brown sugar. It caramelizes when you put it in the oven.
Y'all's fancy.
He must be in Southern California with that accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's our tradition, and you will want to be off your diet by then because you'll put all the pounds right back on.
Get
if you
to your
come
goal.
here,
Come here. We're gonna have a grand.
and then
old
we'll
time.
ruin it.
Yeah.
Oh, I want that.
Yeah.
See, it's fun.
Yeah.
And we have so much fun with Sunday Brie Day that we even did a video for In the Kitchen with Paul and Judy channel on YouTube. And we put that on camera, and there's something very funny that happens at the end. So if you haven't seen it, I don't want to give it away.
It was a disaster, but it was our highest watched video ever.
Oh my God. My claim to fame is a Bloody Mary bar.
Ooh.
With bacon strips, all these different things you put in your Bloody Mary.
Yes, I'm in. Love that. Got to have your celery and your olives and your hot peppers.
Yep.
Oh, that sounds so
Bacon.
good. Yes, bacon. Remember when we did that out in Telluride?
Yeah.
They had the Bloody Mary.
Yeah, with the bacon.
Oh, it was so good. Yeah, so I know
It was
exactly.
it was called the day after. So we went to the wine festival every year, and one year they had the morning after cocktails. So what you do to deal with that hangover.
And they talked about how historical it is and how, it goes way back hundreds and hundreds of years.
In England.
Yeah, the hair of the dog, and they would.
Because they had to go to work the next day.
Egg, raw egg in a beer and drink it.
Oh, okay, Rocky. Oh my gosh.
All these years we've known each other, you've never even, couldn't you even throw me down a dining hall?
Well, I tell you, We have to come visit you, and you have to come visit us.
Okay. Yes.
It's actually
for the Home Shopping Network, HSN. I'm in Florida. I'll be back in Florida again.
Yeah. Well, so have they said anything to you about opening up the studios for guests to come back in again?
No, you know what they asked me? They sent a questionnaire. They said it was, I have to come back. Do you want to come back? How do you feel? Are you no feelings on it, or would you rather not ever go back to the studio and stay home and do shows at home? And I said that I don't know, kind of indifferent but to be honest with you, nothing has changed.
Yeah,
I can do it here, and I can wear my pajama bottoms like I'm wearing right now. These worn out, old, stretchy pajama bottoms.
Well, no, it's true.
Jacket.
we feel like there's a little bit of that delay sometimes takes away that spontaneity that you have being right next to your host. But that said, not having to travel, and I think for the channels themselves, they're thinking, hey, we don't need a whole bunch of people that are guest relations and green rooms and all of that. So
Probably
it may not happen again. Who knows?
Yeah, hard to say.
I love the green rooms at HSN.
Yeah.
You can even take a shower. You've seen others.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
We know
of which you speak.
Yes, of which you compare. And we were talking, doesn't Dimitri look amazing? We were talking about lighting, and he said, yeah, I had a professional guy come into our home. He said, I'm surrounded by like 5 lights right now, but you do that. I need your lighting guy desperately.
When you're trying to the pre-party.
Yeah, when you're trying to do it from home, it's great, but it's kind of catch can, and a ring light can only do so much.
Yeah. You look good with a ring light. That's just a ring light. I spray hairspray on the lens of the camera. Filter.
Yeah, didn't they used to do that on
like
moonlighting
when
they put the Vaseline on the lens, or at least that was the rumor?
Yeah,
that was Joan Rivers used to say that.
Oh
yeah.
Vaseline on the lens, or I'll spit on it.
Well, moonlighting didn't have skin products. Otherwise, they would have used that on.
They would have used that on the lens instead. Well, I know you've got a show to get ready for.
Thank you for spending some time with us.
You're a doll. I feel like now I finally know you. We never ran into each other in the green room because we were like ships in the night.
Running to the studio.
Yeah. So thank you for being our guest today and being
congratulations
so much
on the win for the jacket competition.
I don't know if I won all. Thank you so much, everyone, and thank you guys. It was really fun. You made my Sunday.
Oh, good. Well, what I wanted to let everybody else know too, while you're not doing it this afternoon, because I know you've got a show in Australia today, but Dimitri, if you don't know this, also does Sundays with Dimitri, similar to us.
Yeah.
And fortunately, he's not up against us in the same time slot, or we'd lose again. So
I don't do them every Sunday, but if you go to skin.com or website, you'll see the dates when they pop up when the next Sunday with Dimitri is.
Okay.
I sure hope you all join me on HSN June 2nd for my
June 2nd.
Yeah. So there's the website one more time. And then here is the Skin Cosmetics page on Facebook. So be sure to go to both of them, like them, shop from them, say hi to Dimitri, and tell him how much you love seeing him on Sunday Funday with Paul and Judy.
Thank you so much. We do appreciate it. Good luck with Australians. Good day down under.
Yeah. We'll talk to you again soon, Dimitri. Thank you.
Thank you. Love everyone. Thank you.
Bye. Too fun.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a riot.
I know. I hope you guys enjoyed that.
You know what it is? There are certain people that just love life.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? You love life. I love life.
Yeah.
Dimitri, a lot of the guests that we have on.
Yeah.
We like to have people that are fun.
Yeah, for sure. And we're still constantly working on, more guests for you for future shows, but we're really looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
And I can tell by the comments that came through that you guys were having fun too. Thank you for voting.
Yes.
Oh, we get a kick out of like all the little elements that we can add into the show. Speaking of elements, how would you like to see a few signs of all kinds.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So if you're up
Yes.
for that, well, I did save some for today, but I didn't want to keep you from seeing our special guest. So this is compliments of Karen.
This is spectacular.
Dave's Maintenance Shop. We can repair anything. Please knock hard on the door. The bell does not work.
That's one thing we can't fix.
Yeah. So that's good. I love it. Thank you, Karen. Here's another one from Suzanne. Yeah, this is funny. Like, you know, you
Yeah.
always feel like people are
Tailgating,
complaining. Yeah. Sorry for driving so close in front of you. Oh, I love this one from Connie. I'm not aging like wine. I'm aging like milk, getting sour and chunky. That sounded like Dimitri describing,
monk.
yeah, describing how you are in COVID days. So let's keep going. There's some really fun ones here.
Right.
Okay. Oh,
That is I need that.
isn't that funny?
Up yours.
So guess where I found that? I don't even know who Cindy is, but I was on that app, Next Door Neighbor.
Yes.
And I don't know if everybody has that in your cities and states, but I saw that and it was funny signs or something. And I said, oh my gosh, I've got to put that on
You
Sunday
better
Fun
send
Day.
that to your Uncle Dave.
Yeah. Yes. This is from Jane. Jane, if you're still watching, she got credit for this one. We've got to start thinking about the world we'll leave behind for Betty White when we're all gone.
She's still kicking.
She is. She's just an amazing, amazing person. I love her. Talk about loving life and having a
Yeah,
great sense
yeah.
of humor. I loved when I saw the video of Donny Osmond singing to her. It was his and Marie's last performance in Vegas,
Oh, wow.
and Betty White was in the audience.
Oh, how funny.
Speaking of my Uncle Dave, this is pretty funny.
I don't care what politics you have. This is hilarious. Diapers and politicians need to be changed for the same reason. I like that.
That's really fun. And, you know, some of the ones he sends, we feel, well, we probably shouldn't broadcast that one, but some of them are just so funny
Yeah.
that, yeah, it
Well,
works. And you guys would get it.
And here's
get
why
a
I
kick
say
out
that. Okay, I'm an independent.
of it. Yeah.
Right? That's what I do. But all the politicians do is fight with each other. You know, it's like if I were in charge, I'd say politicians don't get paid until
Something gets done.
Until they start passing laws that help people.
They do their jobs.
So I like that.
Yeah, I think that was a good one too. So you have a couple of more show and tells. If you need to go, we totally get it.
Yeah.
This is going on and on and on, but we
Yeah,
always like
we
to
never
come
want
with
to
a lot of
short our
stuff.
guest.
No.
So I did. This is my live promo.
You're live? Oh, okay.
It was so funny. I'm getting a lot of requests on what to do for the Color Gemstone Academy.
Yeah.
And I was walking in our little thing, and I saw that malachite thing that I bought from the Democratic Republic of the Congo. So there it is, episode 61.
So that is
Malachite.
the one that is on Paul's
Yeah.
channel right now. You'll see it in the upper left-hand corner of the videos. And that one just came out yesterday morning, right?
And I just checked today before we came on the air. I'm at 1,599 subscribers.
Oh, so we need one
Who
more
will be
person.
1,600? But yeah, this is that live shot
That cool.
of malachite, and this
Yeah.
is the one that Judy had that is like a little egg.
Where you can really see.
Yeah, the one is polished and it's completely natural. I love this stuff.
And in your video, I also had loaned you some of my earrings
Oops, I just hit
that
the-
were just malachite. Like they're little
Yeah,
buttons,
earrings,
but
yeah.
they're really cool. And I don't know if you bother to put them on and line up the striations of the malachite movement through them, or if you just put them on and, you know, that's what part makes it interesting.
And the nerd in me brought out a little bit of economics lesson about what affects the prices of malachite. No extra charge.
I think that's why people enjoyed that so much, though, because the viewership started climbing as like your 8th most popular, and then your 6th, and then up to 4, and I don't know what it is now.
Nothing's
but
beaten
it's always
Larimar yet,
interesting
though.
conversation, though. Oh, nothing's beaten
Larimar's
Larimar,
still
even
the king.
turquoise.
Yeah, well, I don't know, but at the time that it was,
Yeah.
so people are probably still clicking on it. I don't know what
You know what?
thing
The
is.
other thing I wonder if you guys know you can do, which you probably do because the videos live on the channel, just like these Sunday Fun Days stay on this Facebook page, is that you can go back and watch them again and again. And we find that people watch these later because they'll make comments later in the show
Mhm.
from when it was live, which is always fun to see. And I read them all. We like to read and comment on everything you guys say. But you can always go back and watch some of those previous gemstones. I think that may be why Larimar has surpassed so much because they need to go back and watch the turquoise. If
Judy's new video on the cooking was, we were both laughing.
In the one that I edited? Yes. So, well, speaking of that, I'll go ahead and tell you about what's going to be coming out on Tuesday. This is the latest recipe that we just did. And you can see our faces. It was almost like the whole video was fun and funny, and we were making each other laugh. But yeah, I call it the guacamole challenge. Mm-hmm. And just like the egg salad that we did, the classic egg salad with a twist, that's why I called it a challenge, because it seems like most everybody makes guacamole. And I want to know how you do it, because the comments of the recipes and the systems as to how you do the recipes, or if I ask in the video for the egg salad, what's your technique for an easy way to peel eggs without, leaving all the little teeny tiny egg pieces on that takes you forever to get out? There were so many comments and so many suggestions and so many different systems. So I'm anxious to see how people make guacamole.
And
so
Judy does a good one.
Tuesday.
That was the second in a row first apron for Judy.
Oh, I know. I'm getting some good practice. So we have one other bit of really, really exciting news. And before you show what it is, I'm going to show this, because you guys, tomorrow night, I'm going to be on with Adam Freeman on HSN. And he's got a weekly Adam's open house that starts at 9 p.m. on Mondays. And the item that I'm going to be debuting tomorrow is in the 10 p.m. hour. And I thought, why not? Let's show it to you. So it's a brand new therapeutic massager. And all those different parts on the left are the different heads that come with it. Oh my gosh, you guys, this thing is so cool.
I live with this.
He's stolen mine.
And honestly, I'm not real flexible.
Yeah.
And stretching takes me so long. When I learned how to use this, I love the way that one of my friends I play basketball with takes it. He said it kind of wakes up your muscles.
That's what I found so interesting.
And what I found is that by doing that for a few minutes, sitting down before I even start stretching, it makes my stretching so much easier and so much better.
So you're actually getting
and
a
I haven't
more
pulled
effective stretch.
any muscles since I started that routine.
It's the coolest thing. And is yours charged? Yeah. Okay. So you can see the percussion movement, and it has 4 different levels. So you can really get, like, in other words, don't let the little size fool you. This thing is powerful,
and you don't have
really get going.
I keep telling Judy, you don't have to press hard.
No,
let that do the work.
Oh,
it's amazing. I do it on my left hamstring and my right calf. Those are my biggest problem areas.
Yeah,
and haven't had a problem since.
So you know what I'm thinking?
I
think the first thing I'm going to tell Adam is Father's Day's coming.
Yeah,
I got the perfect gift.
No,
so that'll be on tomorrow.
That's amazing.
And it's the debut of and it's Copperfit. So they're a company that's known for wellness and active lifestyles.
Weekend warriors.
Keeping people able to be active, like their compression belt and their compression socks and stuff. I love their.
By the way, it holds a charge for a long time. It's like 6 hours.
Yeah.
And it lives in my car, and I still have 2 bars left on the thing. So it's hours and hours of use.
Yeah, and the different heads are nice because different body parts are a little bit more sensitive. Like if you need the bottom of your feet or the balls of your feet done, they have a special head that goes on just for that.
So tomorrow in the 10 p.m. hour with Judy Crowell.
Yes, Eastern time. So I hope you're able to tune in, because I'm really looking forward to that. And I haven't seen Adam in years.
No,
and he's a dad.
No, that's right.
Yeah, so he needs to treat himself to that for Father's Day. We, as far as I know, will plan to be back with you next Sunday.
Next Sunday?
And
no reason not to be.
No reason not to be. We'll see if we can
scare up a guest.
That's the word. Guess who I've been in touch with?
Who?
Dan Hughes.
Oh, that will be fun.
Speaking of hosts. And I'm trying to wrangle him into being our guest. I think that would be so much fun and so interesting.
Dan is a funny guy, but he's also a very thoughtful, introspective guy.
Yes, very much so.
I'm looking forward
to having him on our show, catching back up again. So I'll leave you with some wise words, positive sayings, and a good way to think about spending your week ahead. Thank you for spending your Sunday with us.
We appreciate it.